What you lost isn't gone forever. God is bringing it back. I know you can't see it yet. I know it doesn't feel like restoration is happening. But it is. And I need you to hear this story, because it might be your story too. There was a time when I thought everything was over. My life had fallen apart piece by piece, like a building crumbling in slow motion. The relationship I thought would last forever ended. The dream I had worked so hard for died. The peace I once knew disappeared, and I was left standing in the rubble, wondering how I would ever put my life back together. I cried until I had no tears left. I prayed until I had no words left. And then I just sat in the silence, feeling forgotten, feeling broken, feeling like maybe this was just how my life was going to be now. Scattered, shattered, incomplete. But then I heard something, not audibly, not dramatically, just a whisper in my spirit, a gentle voice saying, "I'm not done with you yet. I'm restoring everything you've lost. Trust me." And I wanted to believe it. But when I looked at my life, I didn't see restoration. I saw ruins. I saw closed doors. I saw opportunities that had passed me by. I saw relationships that were beyond repair. And I thought, how can God restore this? It's too broken. It's too late. But God reminded me of something. Joel chapter 2, verse 25. I will restore to you the years that the locusts have eaten. Not some of the years, all of them. Not just fix what's broken. Restore it. Make it whole again. Make it better than it was before. And I started to realize that restoration doesn't always look the way we think it should. It doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't come with fanfare. It's quiet. It's gradual. It's happening even when we can't see it. I thought about Job. He lost everything: his wealth, his health, his children, his reputation. He sat in ashes, scraping his sores, while his friends accused him and his wife told him to curse God and die. If anyone had a reason to believe restoration was impossible, it was Job. But Job, chapter 42, verse 10 says, after Job had prayed for his friends, the Lord restored his fortunes and gave him twice as much as he had before. Twice as much, not just what he lost, double, because when God restores, He doesn't just bring you back to where you were, He takes you higher than you've ever been. So I started watching, waiting, trusting, even when nothing changed, even when the silence felt unbearable, even when it seemed like God had forgotten about me. And slowly, almost imperceptibly at first, I began to notice something. The relationships that had ended, new ones were forming, better ones, healthier ones. The dream that had died, a new vision was emerging, clearer, stronger, more aligned with who I was becoming. The peace I had lost, it was returning. Not because my circumstances changed, but because I was learning to rest in God's presence even in the mess. I realized that restoration isn't about going back to what was. It's about moving forward into what will be. God wasn't trying to give me my old life back. He was building me a new one. And every piece that had fallen apart was making space for something better. Every ending was preparation for a new beginning. Every loss was teaching me to hold things with open hands. Every painful season was shaping me into someone who could carry what God was about to give me. Psalm 30 verse 5 says, "Weeping may stay for the night, but rejoicing comes in the morning." I had been living in night for so long, but morning was coming. I could feel it. And when the sun finally started to rise, when the first signs of restoration began to appear, I understood something profound. God had been working the entire time, in the silence, in the waiting, in the pain. He hadn't abandoned me. He had been laying the foundation for everything he was about to build. The relationship I thought I needed to be restored, God showed me it was toxic. And He brought someone into my life who genuinely loved me, who saw me, who valued me. The dream I thought had died, God redirected me toward something that fit me better, that brought me more joy, that aligned with His purpose for my life. The peace I thought I had lost forever, it returned when I stopped trying to control everything and started trusting God with everything. Isaiah chapter 43 verse 19 says, "See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland." God was doing a new thing in my life, and I almost missed it because I was so focused on what I had lost that I couldn't see what He was creating. He was making a way where there was no way. He was bringing life to places that looked dead. He was restoring me from the inside out. And now, as I look back, I can see it so clearly. Every delay was divine timing. Every closed door was divine protection. Every unanswered prayer was God saying, "I have something better." The years I thought were wasted, they were preparation. The pain I thought was purposeless, it was producing character, endurance, and faith that I couldn't have developed any other way. Romans chapter 8 verse 28 was proving itself true in my life. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose. All things, not just the good things, not just the easy things. All things, even the broken things, even the painful things, even the things that made no sense. God was working it all together for my good. So if you're in that place right now, if you're standing in the ruins wondering if restoration is even possible, I want you to hear this. God is restoring your life right now. Even if you can't see it, even if it doesn't feel like it. He's working behind the scenes. He's moving pieces into place. He's healing wounds you didn't even know you had. He's rebuilding foundations. He's preparing you for what's coming. And what's coming is better than what you lost. Don't give up in the waiting. Don't lose hope in the silence. Don't stop believing that God is who He says He is, because He is faithful. He is restoring you. And when you look back on this season one day, you'll see that every tear was collected, every prayer was heard, and every piece of your broken life was carefully put back together by the hands of a loving Father who never stopped working on your behalf. Lamentations chapter 3 verse 22 and 23 say, "Because of the Lord's great love we are not consumed, for His compassions never fail. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness." Every morning is a new opportunity. Every day is fresh evidence of God's faithfulness, and your restoration is unfolding one day at a time. God is restoring your relationships. God is restoring your peace. God is restoring your purpose. God is restoring your joy. God is restoring your life. Trust Him. He's not finished yet. And when the restoration is complete, you'll stand in awe of what He's done, because it will be more beautiful than anything you could have imagined. If this message touched you, don't stop here. There's something waiting for you below, in the description and in the pinned comment, that will help you strengthen your faith, deepen your walk with God, and fill your days with wisdom and hope.